my game setup here. Almost done. My name is Jason Rohrer, and I'm an independent game developer. I have sort of a very different take on games from what the mainstream industry is doing, what all this stuff around here is doing, all of the sort of glamorous, high-polished 3D graphics and visual splendor and all that kind of thing. I'm really focusing on games that, at the core, are about interactivity.
My training is in physics, but then somehow I got involved in games, and I worked for Atari for some years, and then Atari collapsed, and I became a freelance designer, and I did a bunch of games then. When I was at Atari, I realized that games had a fundamental flaw, and that is that they were about things rather than people.
Let me tell you about my dream. I dreamed of the day when computer games would be a viable medium of artistic expression, an art form. I dreamed of computer games encompassing the broad range of human experience and emotion.
17 years ago, I decided, if this is going to happen, I'm going to have to do it myself. And so I figured, you know, I'm smart. It might take me, geez, 2 years, maybe 3. Well, that was 17 years ago. So, but we just actually launched yesterday.
Come, dragon, I will fight you. Sancho Panza, my sword. Charge! Charge!
He founded this conference 20 or 25 years ago, but after he's left, he's been very critical of the whole enterprise of the game industry and so on, and very critical of this event, and even very critical of the Independent Game Festival and the kinds of games that are on display here.
I really want to learn about his use of spatial metaphor. It's an interesting inversion. The problem with artistic expression in games is that the games are fundamentally spatial, and the means of expression available to the player are very limited.
Well, the one thing I'm really nervous about is actually showing Chris some of my games, because, you know, as I got my start as a game developer, I was reading his books, and he was sort of this game design hero, almost like a teacher at a distance for me. And so now it almost feels like I'm preparing for the oral exam finally after all these years.